Is education an opportunity or an obligation? If you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. But if you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. Zach, 2014. I love this quote because it describes perfectly what I'm going to talk to you today. Some children don't want to go to school because they think that it is boring. They don't want to learn. They don't pay attention. They are talking. They are playing. I think this is a loss of time, effort, and money. But there are children that want to go to school. That the children read books, investigate their doubts, are hunger of knowledge. I want to tell you a quote of Anand that said, "No, knowledge is power, information is liberating, education is a progress in each society and each family." From some of you, money isn't the problem. So I want you to know that if you go to a school, if you educate yourself, you will be acquiring knowledge and you will not be a person that has no idea of what is happening in their world. When I was a child, I used to think that school was a prison where my mom sent me because she doesn't want me at the home. But then I realized that it was for my future. School helped me to make decisions that I might take in life. It made me think for me. But sometimes I stress and I don't want to school and I don't want to pay attention. I don't want to do my homeworks. I don't want to give my 100%. But then I remember that my mom each day wakes up sometimes earlier than me just to go for school and make money and pay me my school. And absolutely, this wakes up something in me. I want to do all the homework and wants to do all my effort that I can. Aristotle said, educating the mind without educating the heart is not educating at all. I want to add this because sometimes teachers or schools just educate like concepts, formulas, etc. And that isn't all. Children have feelings, children have emotion, children have sensations. They have to teach them these too because they are persons, they aren't robots that obey. But some children doesn't want to go to school because teachers or schools don't do well. I think that all depends with the relation teacher-student. If teachers are doing their job, students will do their job and all be good. Nelson Mandela said, education is a weapon that can change the world. But then I think, how will education change the world if just one of 3 children go to school? Of the one who go doesn't want to learn. So I think it might seem difficult, a lot difficult, but it's not impossible. And you have to start today. You have to start now. Did you know that 250 million of children do not go to school? This is because they don't have access to a school or their country don't allow them, etc. When I read this, I feel so lucky to go to a good school and have a good education. Did you know that 25 million of children in Mexico have to walk 5 hours just to go for school? This just blew up my mind because sometimes school is like for 10 minutes from our house and we don't want to go. And some children have to walk 5 hours just to go for their school. I think this is just amazing. I think these are the children that want to learn and that are hungry of knowledge. I want to tell you a quote that Albert Einstein said. If you have the privilege to know, you have the duty to act. So this is true. You have a good education in the future, you have to help to other children have education too. Because they will change the world and this will be great out better tomorrow. I'm Laura A01383990, a student from the Tecnológico de Monterrey campus Saltillo. And in conclusion, I think education is an opportunity we almost have, but we don't have. We almost have, but we have to take advantage of it. If we don't have to study, we have to get away to some other student take this advantage. In conclusion, I want to eliminate illiterate. I want to reduce ignorance, and I want to help all the children go to class.